It's DJ Deadeye with Mr. Peter Parker, your worldwide source for the best hip-hop you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah, I wanna be like Mike, I wanna be Ali. Be $1 million man, DBIC. Talking B.I.G. up in the VIP. Big shot, baby, there's a big B.I.Z. I'm Sid Vicious with the big business. Got my first fan swimming with the big fishes. I can hit everybody on my hit list. It's pop, 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 probably from this distance. Shoulda, never gave a motherfucker like me free liquor. Pass to the board and they hit my boy what they call that shit a flea flicker. I'm a creep, I'm a killer. Bang, bang on a beat like a gorilla. It's a free throw, but I compete though. Like I am still a street level down. I'ma get out, shine, I pull the pin out high to get it in. Like I ain't never been outside. Sit sipping on my bruises. A killer on the loose, way I body him, but never get identified. No lineup, baby, no prints not needed. Gotta make him play all day, then repeat it. Drunk on my spot again, humping the spot again. Got a hit knock when I'm trying to get weeded.
Who's that?
The finest flow, when the pound is low, I turn a lot of coke into a pile of dough. And if I got a toke, I'm like Goldberg.
Oh yeah, we go.
Yo,
I really didn't notice that. We recording?
Oh, we are so recording right now.
What up, Stizzy?
What up? What's the deal?
And we're back.
And we're
It's
back.
DJ Deadeye
Stuck
with
on
Mr. Peter Parker.
Yo, 50 bottles out right now in case you didn't know.
Yo, congratulations, bro.
In your life.
I love those DJ Deadeye.
Yeah, I wanna be like Mike, I wanna be Ali. Be $1 million
Yeah, he got the mean drop.
Once again,
It's dope. I haven't done a mixtape and since 2014 or 13.
Really?
I was like, yo, do people even drop mixtapes anymore?
Do people even? Oh yeah.
Do people drop mixtapes anymore? Because the mixtape game is kind of dead. It's not like what it really was.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely right.
and there's so many more. Like before, you would go to like Dat Piff or just whatever was your one to look for the mixtapes.
Definitely
I feel
Dat
like
Piff.
people don't drop mixtapes like they used to.
Nah, yeah, they don't.
It's about just a single
albums.
or a surprise project.
Yo, Super Engineer Jules, can I get a little volume in my headphones? Can you make me a little bit louder? Yo, oh, thank you.
Dope.
Shout out Engineer
50
Jules
bottles
in the building.
Out right now, 50 of the fucking firest verses ever. It's just 50 verses, no music, no hooks, 50 verses on 50 beats, back to back to back to back to back.
But
no, there's beats obviously behind the raps, but
yeah, man. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, go
SuperStarSnuk.com
right now. It's a free download. You might as well go fucking impress the girl.
$3.99. If it's free, it's for me. Not a lot of things free these fucking days.
Yeah,
bro.
that'll be the last
Jesus.
time too. Maybe even for a mixtape in general for me. So you might as well grab it.
Go grab that.
Yeah.
Damn,
it's
bro.
only albums after this. But what's good, Stiz?
Ain't shit, bro. We back. It's only been 9 months, but we're back.
Nah, we good. We've been busy. We had movie premieres to go to. And,
we're dropping mixtapes. We're dropping movies.
We're on the big
screens.
screens.
We're on radios. We're out here.
A lot of shit going on.
A lot of stuff going on. But we wanted to come back here and talk to the people.
Always.
Actually, I just like talking to you, and we just happen to.
Yeah,
turn
now
the
we just
camera
tell
on
Juice to
while
hit
we
record.
do it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's really just us chilling.
Let's start there, yo.
All right, what? Where?
I mean, Stiz, for those that forget or don't know what the fuck's going on, Stiz was in a fucking a movie called Habit that premiered at the Jordan's IMAX in Reading, Mass.
Yeah, that was a good time. When was
that was
like,
dope.
Yeah, that was like last week.
I mean, yo, those screens are ill. I just feel like I didn't even know that. Like,
and
about
that's closer to you, bro. That's like closer to you.
Oh yeah,
that
for
Reading
sure.
Joint.
Yeah. That wasn't the worst.
That was
ride
the
in
first
world.
time you had been there.
I don't think I've been there since I was like a kid. Like I don't remember how big that fucking screen is and all that shit. And like I'm not a movie head like that. Like I don't go to the movies a lot, but like yo, that screen and then seeing your fucking big ass mug on that shit,
on there,
yo,
looking like a vampire.
But
I was mad white.
I wanted to start with that shit because I thought it came out dope. Stiz.
Yeah, I did. Shout out.
Like
Hickey.
you personally like destroyed that shit.
Thank you. Yes.
You like acting wise completely bodied that shit.
Thank you.
Fucking everybody coming up to Stiz. Well, it was a whole thing. You know, we did the movie first.
And then we had a little after party.
It was an after party.
Chinese joint.
You know, people coming up to Stiz the whole night. Like, yo, you killed that shit. Like, I felt like I was with the real superstar. I was with the movie star of the night.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, legit. Thank you to everyone who came out. I literally did feel like a rock star that night. Like, and it was funny because it was me, you, our homegirl Sabrina and Emily.
Shout out to Sabrina and Emily.
Yeah, who were both in the movie as well. But it was like everyone would just come up to me. Like it was crazy. That shit was fucking bananas.
So that was pretty much that after party. That's where we did. We kicked it at a table with M from Real World. You seen her
and
on
Sabrina.
And Sabrina
Vegas.
Sabrina from Back to Vegas, Real World,
Yep.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, but that shit was like frustrating, like we were talking about, like, because it was great that everybody was like showing love and that was cool and I had a blast. But it got to the point too where it was like, fuck, man, like how do I do this? Like, it's great that everyone's showing love, but and that's just how I am, bro. I'm just like so pessimistic at times, and I'm like constantly thinking like, shit. How am I gonna go to the next level?
Well, see, you got a taste of it.
You're out here buying houses. I'm like, fuck. I gotta get to that type of level, you know? But yeah. So I was just like frustrated too. Like at the same time, like, fuck.
But you were asking the right people, like dude from MTV.
Yeah,
my man Matt from MTV was telling you what to do, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Put together
put your shit together and all this shit. So
try to get it out
we're
to
working on that.
Directors.
Yeah, we're working on that for sure.
Yeah, I definitely want to. So
you killed it, yo. People coming up to ladies, all night long coming up to Stiz.
Yes.
Couple times, more than a couple times.
Yes.
Stiz getting extra love from the ladies.
And I grabbed one of their breasts at one time and they punched me.
Yo, she loved it, autographed it, and then snuffed it.
But yeah, shout out Hickey. What were you gonna say?
There was even a couple ladies out that was doubling back, coming back for more than once.
I'm telling you, man, I'm hot out here on these streets, boy. Kiki, do you love me?
Movie star Stiz.
Shout out Johnny Hickey, who he directed that film. If you don't know, he's a Stuck on Stuff alum. And his first thing was Oxymorons. That came out like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and that was like that did well, like in the underground New England scene. That was like a talked about movie.
Well, yeah, and that shit is available too. Like he got it picked up. What is that? Xfinity?
Xfinity, yeah, Xfinity.
That's major, man.
So this was his second film. It was a psychological thriller, horror, I guess you would say. Will you please say horror real quick, man? Horror. I love it.
Horror.
So it's a horror movie and star CT, Chris Tamburello, right?
They know CT from MTV.
Yeah, CT, also a Stuck on Stuff alum.
A lot of MTV.
Yeah, a lot of MTV people. I didn't realize it was that many from Mass.
Yeah, there's a lot from Mass. Even on
Mass.
like currently on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, shout out to the Mass people that are on there.
Yeah, they love getting Boston people on that shit.
So yeah, that was cool, especially to be such a fan of a horror movie and then to be in one and then to be watching yourself on the fucking big screen. Like obviously that was the first time I had ever did anything even remotely close to that. That was a really cool feeling. You had a cameo in it as well.
I did have a cameo. So, I forget sometimes.
Yeah. You had a cameo. What was that like seeing you on the big screen, even if it was real quick? I mean, that's just crazy. Like we're in a fucking theater that we go see Mission Impossible 6, and
it was dope. It was dope to show the acting chops that I have. You know, playing dirtbag outside of club, smoking a stove. You know what I'm saying? Dirtbag
with the ill line. What was it?
Scumbag outside of rave, smoking cig. So it was a super stretch. I had to like really dig deep for that one. Yeah. You had to dig deep too, fucking.
For saying fuck 90,000 times.
This is digging deep as a druggy loser, fucking partier at a party. So we definitely showed the acting chops though. But it was dope, obviously, and it was the giganticest screen I've ever seen in my life.
I remember like, cause I had my phone out. I took a couple pictures and videos. How did yours come out? Did yours end up coming out?
Mine came out like shit. I wish I would have rather just. Like in most cases, would have just looked at the thing I was supposed to be looking at instead of trying to take
phone.
And I wouldn't have.
I was trying to tell
that's on you. That was on you.
I knew where
you
it was
told me when I was coming. You shouldn't have did that. Pause.
Yeah. I was like, super pause. And I was like, yo, it's about.
You're like, yo, I think your pot's coming up. I was like, word.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know.
Yeah, but and yo, man.
I nailed it though. One take Snuk. Thank you.
Yes, you did. What was the line?
It was something like.
I come up to you and I walk by you and I'm like, yo, what's good, my man? It's lit in there. And you go,
I was like,
the fuck you think?
Take a nice drive. What the fuck you think? Or whatever, something like that.
He said, I take a nice drive.
Yeah, fuck you think.
Blunt,
and then I didn't know he was going to put me in the other part when the girl walks out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm peeping her.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And you look back.
I'm peeping her.
Yeah. That's mad funny.
I'll take it.
I don't even know if they told you to do that. I think you just instinctively.
No. They just loved everything I did. Everything was one take. And they were like, yo, this kid right here, fucking. Yo, they was yelling that shit out. Remember that day? They were like, yo, you fucking nailed it, bro.
Nailed it.
I was like, thank you.
Yeah, that was dope. Yo, people talking in movie theaters. This is the reason why, like, I don't even go. Like, I don't like to go to I do like to go to the movies, but if I do, like Joe and I, shout out Engineer Jules, we went to see Halloween. That shit came
Still
out
haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit, like for 2 minutes at some point in this ep quickly. But
I bet you won't.
that shit, I might forget. That shit came out on like a Friday night. We went to see it at like Sunday at like fucking like 5 o'clock. Because I don't like going, especially my theater, which is Revere.
Yeah. Was that shit still packed though? That was only 2 days later.
No. I'd say it was like 40%. I mean, it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wanted to see it early this week, and wifey was like, "Oh, it's not Halloween no more." I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, but
I'll just fire stick the shit. It is what it is.
Yeah. You could definitely fire stick it. But yeah, bro. And I'm gonna call a spade a spade. There was a person behind us at the fucking premiere that was a talker.
Oh
and
yeah,
it was driving me fucking insane, bro.
I mean, I noticed it a little, but I don't know.
Dude.
I didn't notice it that crazy.
I was like literally like on the verge of like, are you fucking serious? Like,
but I think that might be a different because of the type of event it was. It was kind of a private.
Know people on the.
Well, yeah, and it was a private kind of like what would you call it? Like a screening, basically, like a viewing party. And you know, a lot of people that were there were people that was involved in the project or people that were invited, like invite only type shit. So. You know, the same way you was like knocking on me, like, "Yo, your pot's gonna come right here," or this is when I do that.
I feel like I wasn't that.
Nah, you weren't.
Excuse me. I feel like that wasn't that loud. Like, these people behind me were like, just like, "Oh my Jesus Christ!" Like, "Oh my God, you see that? Oh, what do you think's gonna happen? Oh, this is gonna like mad loud, bro."
Yeah,
like,
nah, I feel you.
I'm like, if I talk, I'm like consciously trying to like whisper and like be like, "Yo, my G is about to come right now."
Yeah, I feel you.
Like some people.
You know what they need to do over at the IMAXs, or really anyone that's
chop their heads off.
anyone that's not doing this shit is
shoot them in the head.
Shout out to AMC for the fucking bars they got inside the shit now, like, cause we in Jordan's Furniture, the IMAX over there, you can't bring in, you know. They serve what's they got restaurant or whatever.
Yeah,
right
Fuddruckers.
But you can't bring beers and shit like past a certain point into
you can't bring it out of the food court.
The way AMC does that shit now, at least the AMC I got up at the Loop, they get it cracking. They have a bar in there now, and you could buy the beers and bring them shits in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best thing in the world. I still bring my own, but I'll still buy one or two. Just to look like a normal human being that doesn't have a problem and shit.
That doesn't have fucking 7 nips of Fireball. And
don't get it twisted. I still smuggled in a few things to the IMAX.
Yeah, you
Stiz
did.
knows what it is.
Yeah, you did.
But, you know, just give me the option to buy.
I don't like drinking while I'm trying to watch a movie. I don't know why.
So I don't get fucking destroyed. I can't follow the movie. I'm just talking about sipping on a beer or two or 3 or 4 maybe like throughout the movie.
Yeah, you got a little head change, if you will, right? Yeah, a little alcohol head change.
Would I do this shit if I had to follow a fucking, you know, whatever,
like
that Leo movie that's mad long? Like, probably not.
Inception or some shit. No, I know, but just for me personally, like, I just not even like a drop. I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is I just like the.
But see, you guys smoked, and there was mad people that was high as shit.
Yes,
I couldn't have did that, or else that movie, I wouldn't have had no idea what was going on in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
So it would have been a complete opposite.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny, man. So yeah, like some people, you like your drinking a little more. I like the weed, and the opposite.
Yeah, huge dirtbags.
Yeah. Degenerates is basically what we
drunk and high. If we was a group, we'd be called drunk and high.
But yeah, so yeah, good movie. I think it was a little confusing at times. So I think he's gonna try to tighten some shit. Maybe add some extra shit. Maybe that he cut. Yeah. But I definitely think it you know, it could be a little better. But I think overall, man, and to get your movie screened at fucking IMAX, like we were saying,
that's real dope. That's real dope.
Salute to everyone involved.
Yeah, and Chris Ferrone was there interviewing him, and he did say, you know, this was like a private like thing. Like he wanted to see it. He wanted to see the crowd reactions from it. What did they like? What did they not like? And if there was things he needed to tighten up, like he did say that. So it's not coming out right now the way it is. He's gonna do whatever he needs to do.
I heard some rumors that starting in January, this movie will be in all the New England Showcase cinemas.
Oh, that's dope.
Like for like a few week stretch.
For a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, so fingers crossed that comes through, and then because like mad people hit me up like, yo, I want to see it. I'm like,
I've been getting a lot of DMs about this shit,
bro.
yeah.
Like shit, I wish. But eventually that shit will be available for anyone to get, whether it's
And
fucking
Stiz,
Netflix, Comcast.
once again, Stiz fucking did his thing in
thank
this,
you,
man.
Snuk.
Like,
So I really
very,
appreciate that.
very
Thank you for
natural
coming,
on the
yo.
screen, yo.
I love how Stuck on Stuff was, we repped well out there.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
For sure. And all right, so real quick, let me just say Halloween.
Yeah.
Fucking, we went. It was.
Who went? You and Engineer Jules?
Me and Engineer Jules. Yep. Went to Revere Showcase. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Michael Myers was fucking back. He was vicious
badass,
and
yeah.
fucking intense, bro. The music, the score, John Carpenter did the
Dope.
score, which was like the original
The original
dude who did
dude, yeah,
Halloween. Bro, there's this one part where Michael is like walking after Jamie Lee Curtis's like granddaughter or whatever,
Yeah.
and the music that starts playing as he's stalking her is
Dope.
like,
It's a new one.
Bro.
A new one we haven't heard.
I
Fuck, man, I gotta see this.
yo, you know what? I'm gonna say it, right? I'm gonna say it, but I'm on fucking camera saying it. It needs to be rapped over. It need
Oh,
like I'm
man.
gonna play it for you when
But
we
see,
get
that's what I
off.
think every time I hear. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
has
dun,
someone
dun, all
someone
them.
must have done that. shit.
Guarantee a
But
million
yo,
producers
this
have done
one
that, bro.
Snuck. This, oh
Yeah.
my lord, it's hard as nails, bro.
It's evil
hard
sounding, 'cause I
as
like shit
nails.
like that,
Oh,
too.
evil,
Yeah, man.
evil.
I can't wait to. I
Yeah.
still can't wait to see it. Why only 6.5 and not even seven and a half?
So I just
Because you
think-
know how it's gonna end. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
a little bit for the most
kinda.
part. Yeah. There were a couple story things that happened that were completely fucking not necessary, like at all, right? So I don't want to I'm gonna do no spoilers, so I can't really
don't do
tell you what I
spoilers.
mean, okay? But there are some plot points that were fucking retarded, and then there were also like characters who. The only reason they were there was for plot points, you know?
Yeah.
So like at one point, like a girl loses her phone, right? So
Yeah.
she's on the run being chased from Michael Myers and she doesn't have a phone. So that's like a big part. She can't call for help.
Right.
And this the boyfriend throws her phone and they're at a party and like he throws her phone in like fucking dip or something.
Yeah.
And like the boyfriend is just a horrible character and like he literally you could take him out and the movie may even be just a tad bit better.
Yeah.
But he's like only there so that he could throw her fucking phone in the dip and so she doesn't have the phone, you know?
But that's every
A lot of
slasher
movies,
movie.
yes,
Especially
movie.
slasher
Yeah,
movies.
you're right. Not known for being.
So, do
great,
you think that
Oscar
shit
nominated.
is because it was Kenny Powers' movie?
So
Or-
my other criticism was that they tried to force humor in when I think they would have been better off at one of these particular parts, just letting the dread and the suspense build up. But they tried to force
the comedy
in a
shit
fucking
didn't land?
one-liner. I mean, some of it lands okay, and then some of it absolutely doesn't.
I mean, Kenny Powers the fucking man. I gotta
Of
assume there's
course,
at least a couple
of
good
course.
lines in there.
And that's funny that you're saying that because yes, 1,000% I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at you, Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Because you know it's like he
Yeah.
was the one that was like tossing those in.
Yeah.
I'll be curious to see what you think.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the shit, man.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
make it a point to try
But
to
the
bang it
ma-
out.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I
The
can
math
tell you.
looked crazy. I actually talked to the actor who plays Michael Myers in this one. His name's James Jude Courtney.
He called into Maddie
He called
and Nick?
into Maddie and
Yeah.
Nick. I asked him, I said, yo, I know you really can't give away too much, but let me know. The whole world wants to know, is Michael Myers coming back? I actually said something a little more descriptive than that, and I kind of got in yo, texters and callers were like, yo, what the fuck? You just spoiled the ending for me. I felt like
you
a
blew
dick.
it.
Yo, that's the funny thing about the radio. Something like you say something and it's like, fuck, I said
They
you
get
can't
heated
take
with
it
the
back,
spoilers,
bro.
yeah.
Like it's yeah,
Once
they
it's out
do,
there, it's out
bro.
there. The spoiler's a spoiler for people that ain't
Yeah,
seen shit.
I guess.
It's been out for what, a month? I haven't
you
seen
know
it
what
yet.
I did, bro? I went and read, because at film festivals and shit, like horror conventions, like the past few months, before the movie was out, they screened it at a couple, right?
Yeah.
So if you went on to Reddit or like other sites, there were people who
actual
broke
reviews
down
and
the
shit?
whole fucking movie scene for scene. I read it. I don't know. Like me personally, I was still able to watch that movie even though I had a pretty good idea of what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It didn't ruin it for me.
Yeah,
But
'cause
I don't know. I guess
you
I
always
could
need to see
understand
shit
how
for yourself
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
It's like somebody telling you that something ain't
What
funny
about
or
you?
something. I gotta see it myself.
WrestleMania is tomorrow night. The big match is I don't know, whatever. Undertaker
yeah.
versus Kane.
Yeah.
And I tell you all right, so Kane's gonna suplex him here. Undertaker's gonna try to go for the tombstone. He misses. Kane flips it and pins him. Like, how heated would you be if I told you that? Would you want to know?
No, not with something like that, because that's the same thing as giving away the ending of a show.
Yeah, exactly. I was just using the WWE analogy, like just to suit it more to you. But yeah, that's
WWE is no different than any other TV show you watch. So
would you?
So a spoiler alert is the same.
So you care about spoilers? Like you don't like if you had heard me on the radio saying that, you would have been like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, like. There's not enough shows that I watch that like actually have things like that.
So the ones that you're invested in.
Yeah, the ones I'm invested in, I would be pissed. Like, you know, I was heavy into like Breaking Bad and like you wouldn't want a spoiler on a real show like that.
Have you been watching Better Call Saul?
They're all in my DVR, right? But I kind of fell off somewhere in the middle of last season, and I just haven't picked it up yet.
I fell off somewhere in like season 2.
Not that I didn't like it either. Just
same with me.
Schedule-wise, same exact. And then it became 4 and 5 weeks, and then we just didn't watch it. And then now it's
then something new comes out that you just started or something.
And then it came back when it came back this year for what is it, the 3rd season, 4th, 3rd, whatever, whatever the fuck it is. Now it's like it's heating up. All the people are coming back, all this crazy shit, and I keep hearing about it. I'm like, yo, but I won't just watch it unless I go in order.
Yeah, I'll have to go in order too, because now I'm hearing they're at the point now where like the Breaking Bad world and the and the Better Call Saul world are like really starting to meet, and homeboys starting to become.
That's what people wanted, and like it was taking a long time with the brother and all this shit.
But the story was still good. Right? I would say.
Yeah.
The story was still good. It still kept me kind of in it.
Because the writers are so dope.
Yeah, they're so
And the
good.
dude Vince is behind it.
What's that dude? Yeah, Vince Gilligan?
Yeah.
It's
just quality product. You know what it is. I'll eventually peep that whole shit, because I did start it with the intention of finishing that one.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not heavy on TV shows like that, but just because like I don't have the fucking time.
Yo, I definitely don't think I said this. I watched on Netflix Halloween week or some shit. It's called the Haunting of Hill House. It's a 10-part.
I think you told me to watch that,
bro. It's dope.
I told you I wouldn't. Didn't.
It's dope. You told me to. No, you actually texted back. Go fuck yourself was the exact text that you wrote back. But whatever. We don't have to talk about it.
Right. I'm gonna check that out though. I promise.
But yeah, it's good, and it's kind of like family type ish
series.
Yeah, it's a series. You ever see or hear that series? This Is Us.
Yeah, mad people watch that.
Dude, that's a good show.
I think the wife watches that. But that's on network, right? It's on network TV?
Yeah, it's on like ABC.
How is it good?
You know what's funny? I'm going to veer off.
But I guess, I don't know, Office was on network.
Yeah, what was Office on? Like 4, 5, or 7, right?
7.
NBC.
NBC, yeah.
So I was watching This Is Us with my ex, right?
Yeah.
And I was into it heavy, bro, right? But we were like kind of watching it together. And then after like the second, I was like in the second season. And then when we
she left, you were like, fuck you and fuck your show.
I couldn't watch the show.
Yo.
Yeah, Dougie. I couldn't. Yeah. And to this day, I haven't finished the fucking thing because I'm just like, yo, fuck you, man.
You left off where
motherfucker. I have no idea how homeboy dies in a fire. That's like.
So she ever ends up in your bed one morning, you roll over and you see her there. Yeah. You're just gonna click that shit on and pop it right where you left off. Finally, I'm back at it.
I bet
people love that show.
Yeah. So all right. So The Haunting of the Hill House is like there's a hint of that show in it, like where it's like it's very family oriented, and at times it feels like PG-13ish, like you know, if that, or it feels networky.
Networky.
Right. But there are definitely scenes in it that are like legit scary, and it's fucking shot well, and the quality and the sets are fucking dope, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the other dope thing about it, every episode, there's 10 eps. Every episode, there's like at least 10 to like 15 ghosts that are just hidden in the background of the fucking episode of the set somewhere.
Oh, yo, I was dumb confused. I thought you were talking about This Is Us. I was like, this ghost.
Oh, no, The Haunting of Hill House.
Talking about the haunting shit.
Yes, so it's all
that shit. I will
scary. Yeah, bro. And there's ghosts hidden in every episode that you gotta. If you're just paying attention, you'll see it. And if you catch it,
is that gonna be like a 1-season thing, or is it?
I hope so. Jesus.
Yeah, because I feel like they're ruining shit with other shows by just overkill.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll peep that one. What is it? Haunting on what?
The Haunting of Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah, please sponsor us.
Yeah, speaking of sponsors, I wanted to shout out New England Noise Art and Apparel.
Hey, yo.
For sponsoring this week's episode. graphic design services, custom apparel printing, embroidery, stickers, banners, business cards, literally everything. It's newenglandnoise.com, and you can follow them on Instagram and Twitter at New England Noise.
The cartoon
With a
that
Z.
y'all did is fucking bananas.
Yeah, and I want to shout out Matt Emmons, yo.
Bananas.
Matt Emmons, he's the artist and the illustrator. He did the cartoon for the 50 Bottles artwork, which is out now, superstarsnuck.com.
He did some Stuck on Stuff too, didn't he?
Yes.
He fucking bodied.
And that's his shit is second at best.com. But yo, shout out to New England Noise, man. Go check out the website and literally order anything you want. Like I said, any graphic design shit.
Can I tell you
all custom shit too.
Can I tell you the soup story?
Yeah, tell me the soup story.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago, it started happening 2 weeks ago.
Yo, I can already tell by your face it's some fuck shit. Is it fuck shit or is it...
Yo. I fucking...
What's going on
I
with
go
the soup?
outside, there's a container, and there's soup in it. And there's a note on it, and it says, soup for my perfect little soup boy. And it's been happening for 2 weeks, bro, and I have no idea.
Yo, what do you
who it
mean?
is.
Hold on. What did exactly it say?
There's a note on it, like a Post-it note, and on it just says, literally, it's all it says, soup from my perfect little soup boy.
Perfect little soup boy.
And it's been showing up in my house every day for 2 weeks, and I don't know who's sending it.
Yo, that's the weirdest shit. Every time you tell me a personal story that you wait for the show to tell me about, I say it's the weirdest
creepy,
shit
right?
I ever heard in my life.
No, I'm fucking around. It's not me, but
I knew that.
This did
I knew
happen.
it.
It's happening to a guy out in New York. And,
Yeah, right. It's a real story, though?
Yes, and they live in like a nice little fucking community, and the community has like an online message board where like you can go on there and be like, oh fucking, Steven didn't take out his fucking trash. They never take out their trash.
Right.
Whatever.
Fucking guy never mows his lawn and fucking neighborhood looks like shit.
Yeah, so the dude on the fucking, where did I put that fucking shit?
So wait, every morning the guy opens his door and there's a bowl of soup on his front porch or whatever?
Yes.
And with a note attached?
Someone keeps having soup delivered to a guy's house in the creepiest way possible, right? So he posts on the message board for their neighborhood and he says, someone keeps delivering soup to my house with a note that says, soup for my perfect little soup boy. He goes, I appreciate the free food, but I don't like soup. Please stop. And he has no idea who it is. So obviously Snuk was like, yo, you got to put a fucking camera out.
Yeah, put a camera.
And I would hope that at some point he does. Or maybe the whole story's a fucking troll. But for some reason, like,
gotta be. It's a girl or a boy. It's gotta be a
bro,
boy. It's a boy, because who would put my little soup boy? That's like
it's
Ken
a guy.
Kniff shit.
Yeah, it's a guy. Oh, you're saying it's a guy who's doing it.
Yeah, who's doing it? Like, oh, my perfect little soup boy. Like, fucking with him or something.
I'm gonna Google perfect soup boy and just see. Like, I wonder if it's like something that.
My perfect little soup boy.
Oh, look at this. This
3
is
days
saying
ago,
know
yeah.
your memes. No, but right here, Thrillist. A soup bully is sending seamless orders of
Soup
soup
bully.
with with messages, and honestly, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
this is really
weirdo
happening.
shit.
The soup boy.
Yo, a neighborhood
People
like
are
that, like you
fucking
said, they
crazy.
got cameras, yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like if it's like we were saying, it's a nice neighborhood. They have online message boards.
Yeah.
So
like,
they definitely have fucking cameras.
That's amazing. I never heard no shit like that. You ever had anybody leave some shit at your door, some weird shit, like a flaming bag of poo or something like that?
No, not really. But I do think it's a funny prank to just like.
That's mad funny and original. Just a bowl of soup.
Oh, that is. Oh my God, with the
like
note?
that's white boy humor, but
Yeah,
I'm a white
soup-
boy, so I would
yeah,
laugh my ass off
yeah,
if I
of
seen that
course.
shit. But if it was my crib, I'd be freaked the fuck out.
Oh,
I'd be
for
like, yo.
sure. And it's something so harmless, like in like almost like happy as soup.
Yeah.
But it's
It's
just so
harmless,
fucking
but
creepy.
Scare the shit out of you because how fucking creepy it is.
But so I'm like maybe even ruining a prank that I could possibly do to you someday or Jules.
Yeah.
But I think it's mad funny to just send weird shit to people's house. So like say like in the mall, it's like, fill out this form and receive 10 Bibles or,
Right,
and then you put your boy's address and you just
yeah.
send them like fucking weird, creepy shit.
Yeah, that's a good prank.
That's
I
pretty funny.
never been pranked like that.
But yeah.
I never had no weird shit on my porch. I don't think.
I'll make it a point to just do some funny
Fucking
white boy shit to you.
steaming bag of shit like that right on fire.
Yeah, that's. I never did that shit. I did Ding Dong Ditch.
Ding Dong Ditch, that was it.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was pretty
Shout
much
out
it.
being fucking 9 years old.
Yo, speaking of wrestling, because you brought it
yeah,
up
what's
10 minutes
going on
ago.
with wrestling?
Did you see how Roman Reigns come out and announce that he has
It's
like leukemia?
cancer. Yeah.
And, like, he had
Is
to,
that
like,
real?
Yeah, that was real.
100%. This isn't like a
Yeah,
fucking.
and so like none of the talent like knew about it, but it was just a regular day at the office for them or whatever, which is why the footage of all them crying and stuff backstage,
like
that shit was
real.
dumb real because they were all watching the screens as it was happening the same way like the fans were and shit.
And yo, was he champion?
Yeah. He had just won the Universal title.
Which is like...
and they were trying to push him heavy.
They were trying to make him a good
Yeah.
guy, right? And the fans still weren't having it up to this point?
There's really no...
Because that's what made
It's
me...
not good guy, bad guy. It's 2018. It's just like the fans choose.
Yeah, they either like you or they don't.
Yeah. So Cena, I guess, would be called a good guy technically, but it's always half and half with the crowd.
Because that's the only
Same way
reason
with
that
him.
made me think like, yo, could they be like really? Because I thought
I knew as soon as he said the word leukemia, I knew it was
that
real.
wouldn't be a story.
Vince is a fucked up individual, but
maybe
he
not
ain't
that.
He ain't on that shit. They do a lot of shit for cancer and for like children's hospitals and shit like that.
Fucking cancer, bro. Don't matter. Don't age, money, none of that shit. Steve Jobs gone.
If you look like Roman Reigns
and you
got
in
cancer,
it,
craziness.
That's so lucky. That's what scares me, bro. Like you just go to the doctor one day and
they're like, yo,
oh hey, by the way,
yeah, you got a little bit of cancer there.
Jesus,
that's definitely how I'm going. I told you, I was telling you that on a text one
You're
day.
A dark motherfucker.
And you
bro.
was getting creeped out.
Yeah.
You was getting creeped out. You were like, yo,
I think
don't know.
we were talking about Roman Reigns.
I was like, dog.
And Snuck literally said,
you
like,
texted me to be like, yo, is that
die of
real?
cancer. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah,
what
that's
the
how we're all
fuck are
gonna
you
die.
talking
That's
about?
how you die nowadays. I'm gonna die of cancer. It's just about like I just don't know which one it is yet. You find that out in like 20 years. Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No,
it's crazy out here.
The odds of I wish we did have the odds of you getting cancer, but I hope they're fucking like less than
super high.
Oh my
Trust.
God. That's crazy.
There's a million cancers, yo. We're gonna die from one of them.
Shout out, Ron. What did you think about the whole? So there was a big controversy where a reporter from he's from Saudi Arabia. He was Saudi Arabian, right? But
yeah, there's a big WWE tie-in with that too.
So he came. That's what I'm gonna get to. So he came though to America, and he was living in America, and he was a journalist, a reporter for the Washington Post. Okay. And he would talk shit about the new, what do they call them? The prince, I think, of Saudi Arabia. I think that's what they got, the prince. Yeah. But he's like the leader, the president, whatever. Yeah. So now this new guy, he's fairly new, right? And he's doing some good stuff. Like he let women drive, which that was a huge thing out in Saudi Arabia, okay? But the other thing that people, especially like this reporter, were saying that, yeah, he is doing this, but he's also like killing motherfuckers that he don't like. Shit, that like, reporters who talk shit about him and
they come up missing and shit.
Exactly, right? So this guy had always talked kind of shit, and it wasn't shit, but just the truth, what he thought was from his point of view. Always talking about the royal family.
And that dude dies, right?
He goes to he's in Turkey. And he wants to get married.
You know
to
more
this
the backstory than I do. I just know the WWE.
Yeah, you know the so I'm just telling you. Yeah, well, so you're gonna help me out when we get to the WWE. But so he wants to marry. He's in Turkey on vacation. Now he lives here.
Right.
So he's on vacation in Turkey. He wants to marry his girlfriend out there. So he has to go to the Saudi Arabia. What do they call that thing? Every country. No, every country embassy.
Oh, yeah,
So he goes to the Saudi Arabia embassy in Turkey. When he goes in there, now she's waiting out in the car for him. He's just going to get a marriage certificate. He goes in there. He never comes out, ever.
Crazy, yo.
So at first, after like a day, it starts hitting the news like, yo, this dude walks in there and never come out. People are already starting to suspect murder. Saudi Arabia comes out and says, yo, I don't know what you... He went out. We don't know. He went out. He left. Turkey, like people in Turkey, reporters start coming out like, yo, we got tapes of what was going on because there was cameras. Like, bro, they cut off this dude's head. Like, they kidnapped him right away. So then Saudi Arabia, like 4 or 5 days later, changes its tune and starts saying, all right, well, maybe he got into a fight with some of our people in here, but we certainly didn't kill him.
Yeah.
And then after like a week, and so it was a big deal because this was not, this was someone who lived in America, and President Trump wouldn't say, yo, Saudi Arabia, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And he kept saying, I don't know. Saudi Arabia is saying they don't know. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
And so a lot of people were like, because he just did this big fucking deal with them for guns, like worth like $500 billion.
That's what it is.
So
same with WWE. It's a big money
exactly.
thing.
So it finally comes out, they killed this motherfucker. Whatever.
Hell yeah.
So now people are pissed. WWE has an event that it didn't happen yet, right? It's
it happened last Friday.
Oh, it did.
So there was a lot of back and forth in the company.
They had a live event in Saudi Arabia.
So they were pushing this thing called.
Because they signed like a big contract that they'd be at for like 10 years.
They're making so many millions off just that one event.
I bet.
And they were promoting it so heavy. Crown Jewel, Saudi Arabia. They even have the announcers bigging up Saudi Arabia as this up and coming thing. All this shit.
Wow.
Crazy, right? So then this shit goes down that you're talking about. The dude's dead, and. Now, all of a sudden, for the past, I'll say 2, maybe 3 weeks.
Ad people were like,
and a lot of the talent didn't want to go and all this shit.
Really? Good for
And
them.
for the past 2 or 3 weeks, they were still pushing Crown Jewel. But they weren't saying, like Saudi they were Arabia. In previous weeks, they would never say the word Saudi Arabia, nothing. They just kept pushing. And there was a big thing backstage, going back and forth. They were contemplating, do we move it to another country? And because they build it as this, like a nation... not a national event, but like a global event.
Yeah.
So it needed to be somewhere that wasn't here. So England people were trying to get it, all this shit. But at the end of the day, it was such a big money grab, right? That last minute, they stuck with it. Cena pulled out. Cena didn't go.
He didn't go?
No, Cena didn't go.
Good for you, John Cena. Good for you.
Couple of big names. Daniel Bryan.
I never liked, for some reason, I don't know what it is about him, but I just didn't really like Cena. And you know what? That makes me feel a little bit different.
And it's some fuck shit, man, because it's a big money thing. And
of course.
They got so much bread.
And
it's the weirdest event. So I don't know if you just happen to be flicking by and seen it even for a minute or two that Monday night. Hogan came out that night.
Yeah.
But
they pulled out all the stars.
visuals of it in the Saudi Arabia shit, watching a wrestling thing on TV is the weirdest shit in the world. It's like the whole front, like rows areas, like they're like basically couches.
What?
Like dudes is chilling in couches and they all have that
like robe.
That robe or whatever. It's just a weird look, man. It's like a real weird look.
Yeah.
And the crowd ain't into it, like they just kind of stare. It's just weird.
Yeah, because it wasn't America. Obviously, it wasn't us. It was all Saudis.
It's a weird look, but they get so much money off bread. That
and that's the thing. This family, this royal family of Saudi Arabia, bro, is loaded beyond loaded.
Yeah, for sure.
And it actually goes a little bit deeper than that because Vince McMahon's wife is in President Trump's administration.
Well, technically, she's the I forget what her exact.
I forget what her exact.
But it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, you're the like ambassador of this or that.
Yeah. But she's part of the administration.
Technically, yeah.
She's part of that fucking administration.
They fuck with Trump.
Bro.
They've always fucked with Trump.
Yeah.
Trump was at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Like,
he shaved
took part
Vince's hair off.
Yeah. Another kind of fuck shit that happened with fighting. Did you see the Mayweather thing?
What?
So all of a sudden it got announced like a week ago that he was gonna fight some Chinese boxer.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fight that dude, Khabib or whatever.
Khabib. Well, Khabib has been saying that. Oh, dude, did we talk about that?
He's trying to step to him, but Mayweather keeps saying, "Show me the checkbook or whatever."
Khabib knocked the fuck out of Conor, bro. Yeah. All day.
Yep, peep that.
No, this like Chinese like superstar young boxer.
Oh yeah. I seen something.
And it was supposed to be. It was gonna be out there in like Tokyo, and Floyd was gonna get paid a bunch of fucking money, and it was like a private event. Yeah. And it was like it looked so weird, right? And all of a sudden, Floyd went out there, and then the next day he got on Instagram and was like, "Yo, I'm canceling this shit. Like I ain't doing it."
Oh,
like it was supposed to be like an exhibition, which means like it wouldn't count if he lost, wins, like you know what I mean? It's not an
corny.
It's an exhibition.
I hate that.
So there was like two ideas of what could have happened. Either one, he went out there and whatever, the money wasn't right, whatever, and he was just like, nah, I ain't doing this. Or two, people are saying that Floyd found out that he couldn't make the rules that he wanted to make, i.e., no kicking, no fucking taking down, no, none of that.
It's probably every detail to what kind of gloves and all this shit.
All the shit Floyd wanted. And saw videos of this kid and was like, oh, actually.
That's what it was. He went on YouTube real quick and he didn't want the smoke.
Yeah,
he didn't want no smoke with that shit.
I actually seen a mad funny tweet, and it was like, also keep in mind he couldn't read the contract.
Yeah, that's true too. He had no fucking idea what he was looking at. Mac Miller cause of death was revealed.
What was it? I mean,
it was basically just an accidental overdose, a bunch of drugs. There was cocaine in it. There was fucking something else in it. Alcohol, obviously, a bunch of shit.
Son.
You know, R.I.P. Mac Miller.
R.I.P. Mac. I liked Mac, man. I liked Mac a lot. You know, I would say, would you agree with this, that Stat was a big reason why he popped?
I think the number one reason.
I think
after him building up his own following the audience,
course,
obviously.
But
when he started fucking with
Stat got him over the hump.
He wasn't. When he came in, it was around 1982 album, the first one when they were doing that shit. Like, that's when they were bringing Mac around.
Yeah.
And the term just posted a picture yesterday.
Of him on BET
when he was
with
on
the shirt.
BET with the Mac Miller shirt. That's when Mac started first coming there. Static was bringing him through.
Yeah.
I never met him. I was never there at any session that he was at, but they all loved the kid.
Yeah.
And I do think, though, that Static, once he started fucking with Static, hip-hop dudes took him more serious.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And rocking over beats like that and shit. Stat will put him on a joint with, don't he got a joint with like Sean P and shit? Like, shit you wouldn't expect. Like, that's dope, man. R.I.P.
He got joints with Term. Yeah. He had a really good joint with Term.
92-82.
Yeah, 92-82.
Yep. You see Cardi B going in on Nicki on the IG videos?
No.
She was going in the other day.
Really?
Like mad long videos, one after the other. I don't know.
Calling her by name?
Pretty much doing I don't know what the fuck they're even beefing over. Oh, that
well,
beef.
they've been beefing over this. She Cardi threw a fucking shoe at her, and they were out like a a month.
It was just too many videos. I needed to be like in smaller doses for me to pay attention. I'm
gonna be honest, bro. Like I don't listen to Cardi B. I don't even really listen to Nicki, to be honest. I skimmed through the last album that she put out. I don't know. Maybe do I need to go back?
I know what you're saying. Like, you don't ride around bump the shit. Like, I heard the album obviously, but I don't like riding around. But Nicki's next level.
I tried to skim because she had a feature with Eminem on there too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tried. Did you see him rapping on the Empire State Building for
was
Jimmy
that Kimmel?
Kimmel, yeah.
Yeah. More Coney beef. Speaking of Coney beef, because at this point he's getting Coney, even though it's funny. But 50 and Ja still going at it. I know we talked
20
about
20 years later.
We started talking about this on the Archetype episode, and they're still going at it on IG.
Shout out.
50 Cent buying 200 seats at the Ja Rule show.
Row seats.
Yeah, so that shit would look empty when Ja performed. And then the other day Ja writing like, yo, you don't do nothing good for the community. You just shit on people. And then now mad people was behind Ja on that one.
And something's going on where 50 has completely switched on Instagram in the past few days, where now all he's doing is saying like this mad positive
vibes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I love you. If you just love yourself,
straight
you're gonna
trolling.
be okay. Yeah.
Straight trolling.
He's just the ultimate fucking troll. But it's hilarious.
Do you know who Dennis Hoff is? The dude from the Bunny Ranch?
Hoff. Yeah. He won.
That's who died. Yo, remember Jules was like, yo, somebody died. Is that who it was?
Dennis Hoff?
Nah,
no,
somebody else died.
Damn, somebody else died.
Somebody definitely died.
Yeah, somebody.
Well, Dennis Hoff died.
And then won.
I remember him from
won the election that he was just in.
I didn't even know he was in an election.
Yes, he was running for like fucking
Vegas something
of Nevada.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yo, this shit says Ron Jeremy found him unresponsive. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, he was chilling with.
If you don't know who Dennis Hoff is, it's called the Love Ranch brothel. It's the brothel that's in Vegas.
It was the Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch. That's what it is. That's what it's called now. I don't know who he is because when I was a kid on them talk shows, it might have been like Jenny Jones or like a Sally Jesse Raphael, one of those ones. He would come on that shit and bring his fucking hoes.
Yeah.
He was the Godfather. He'd bring his hoes and like promote the shit. And I always remember that dude because that's outrageous to us. Because in Vegas, you go there
and just have sex.
It's a brothel, yo. You just pay and fuck a bitch.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, it's just like Montreal, like we were talking about with Elliot from Boston.
Yeah.
Shout out Elliot from Boston. He's been putting me on to some cool shit to do for the.
That dude's cool as fuck, man.
I like Elliot. But yeah, yo, he won. He was elected to Nevada's state legislature.
Oh, that shit says mysterious death. The shit you're on. What happened? Nobody knows why he died? Ron Jeremy found the unresponsive. That's crazy shit.
I would imagine it's hard.
Put that shit on your grave. Ron Jeremy found me unresponsive. What the fuck?
Fucking Ron Jeremy.
What's Ron Jeremy doing at the brothel?
Oh, man, he's a porn star. You know, I bet that in Vegas, you know, I would expect Ron
Jeremy got to
be
close to 70.
Yeah,
65?
Yeah, 63, maybe I'd say. I don't know. Got a big dick though. I know that.
That's semi.
No homo.
He's
Is it?
whatever.
I don't even know. I don't even.
He's whatever. I seen him on the porn. The new shit was like the old guy, young girls. It'll be like it'll be Ron Jeremy smashing like a 19-year-old or some shit. It just looks weird as fuck.
Jesus Christ, right?
Yo, the rabbit holes you can get into sometimes on this shit.
Yo, I fall down crazy YouTube holes, bro. It's like unbelievable.
You porn holes or you?
No, just YouTube. Like last night I was watching like how to fucking like I don't even know how I got here, but it was like how to catch a snapping turtle and cook it and eat it, bro.
That's the weirdest shit ever.
I'm like, yo, you know what's funny? I like scroll down to the comments and I'm telling you that's the name of the exact video I was watching. I scrolled down to the comments and like one of the comments literally said, "I don't know why I am here," and I was like, yo, that's crazy because I totally fucking relate to what you're saying.
But they were enjoying every second of it, right? Yo, that shit made me remember this story that because you was down a YouTube rabbit hole. People were saying that they had a survey or whatever it was. They asked people like why they watch YouTube or whatever. And the number one reason people go to YouTube now is to learn things. Yo, like how to. Or whatever. Honestly,
I think that says something. Number one, I remember like one of our very fucking first episodes, we were talking with Kelly from the deli. And we were talking about how
she learned how to do shit, right?
Bro, for the poor man, the internet is like, you know, it could be the number one school that you could go to. Dude, I taught myself how to play the guitar, the piano. I mean, I
taught myself how to tie a tie.
There you go.
Way back in the day, I YouTube that shit. This is early YouTube.
Anything you want to learn,
and I learned that shit.
There. Yes,
mad simple video, and I'm nice with the tie now. I've been nice ever since. 51% of people say YouTube is very important to them for figuring out how to do things they haven't done before.
Yeah, man.
Only 28% say it's a very important
a lot, bro. Like if I'm about to, I don't know, cook a piece of meat and I want to like, I'll just like throw on YouTube like how to, you know, grill a steak or something.
That's crazy though, because I think YouTube, I think of like, you know, fucking
videos.
Not just like videos, like I don't know, whatever, like a monkey fucking sniffing his ass or whatever, like just dumb,
random
shit. Like,
bro, there's everything on YouTube. I've actually been thinking about doing more YouTube content, like
battles, videos. I almost everything I watch now is on YouTube, which is insane that I pay fucking the amount that I pay for Xfinity.
The cable, yeah.
And then I grab my clicker and I go. Something on YouTube.
I do the same thing, bro.
Crazy.
I watch YouTube on my cable box a lot more than I do like TV.
I mean, it is dope that it just but you could always push that shit from your computer always to your.
You could, yeah.
Even before you could push it, you could just fucking put a wire before that.
The HDMI cord, yeah. Yo, I went to Comics Come Home the other night.
Yo, I want to ask you about that shit. You have videos with
Come Home.
Videos with you interviewing Jim Breuer.
Yeah, I was backstage interviewing Jim Breuer, Denis Leary, Cam Neely, Bobby Kelly, who's like an upcoming comedian who's fucking hilarious. Christine Hurley, who might have been the funniest of the night. She's
I heard her name. I heard she's
out here.
ill.
Yo, she is hilarious, bro. I love that girl.
And then the invite got lost in the mail. I think it was because I have a new address because I bought the crib or whatever.
Yeah, and the way that my bank account was set up.
The way that my addresses was set up, I had switched it, but sometimes, so all my mail was coming 2 to 3 weeks late.
Exactly. It'll be there, though. It'll probably be there.
Nah, I just started getting mail now for 2 weeks ago, so I understand now why I didn't go.
So yeah, it was dope. And then there was actually another funny dude that's on the show, Mike and Molly, but I forget his fucking name.
Oh yeah, I don't know his name either, but I heard them talking about him on one of the radio shows, saying that he killed it.
But yeah, that was super dope. Denis Leary, it's like
how long of a show was that? 2 hours, 3? Because that's mad comedians.
Yeah, like an hour. Yeah, maybe like 2 hours. I lost my fucking keys that night. Bro.
Yo, didn't you lose everything?
Well, I fucking I was going there. My man was driving, so I knew I was gonna be interviewing people backstage. You know those string backpacks? I grabbed one of those. I threw my keys, a cell phone charger, and my microphone for work. Yeah, a microphone with a cord that plugs into my phone. I go to the event. I get the audio, get interviews. Great. Go to the show. Show's great. Do my thing. Boom. Getting ready to leave. I leave. I hit the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And then we leave, drive home. Pulling into my crib. I'm like, oh, fuck, bro. My bad. That's the worst fucking feeling ever, bro.
That's bad. That's a tough
ever. Feeling. Long story short, bro, I end up getting into my house. I'm like calling the garden, can't get a human, leaving messages, sending emails.
Can't get a human.
Dog, still haven't got a human. It's fucking 2 weeks later, right? Had to get a new key for $300, bro. They told me they didn't find it.
That's tough, man. Why the fuck is Justin Clancy texting to both of us right now?
What's he saying?
Yo,
Yo,
Clancy.
you are a
Clancy
funny
don't even know we're doing the podcast right now.
He don't. That's hilarious.
Yo, I can't show show, but
show Joe.
That's good stuff.
Show Jules.
That's good stuff, Clancy.
Yeah, that's very funny.
I'll chop this clip up and show it. But anyway, shout out Justin Clancy.
That.
What the fuck were we saying?
So your comics come home. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
So how'd you get you only have one key, I'm assuming, to your car, right?
Yeah, I had to fucking buy a new one.
That
$300. Yo, that dude came to my house with the quickness and got into my car, bro. It was locked. He fucking, used that little fucking, pressure thing,
Boom,
put it
boom,
in
bang.
my thing, pumps up my shit. 'Cause, my door opens a little bit. He sticks that metal rod in there, pause. Boom, unlocks my door quick. Unlocks fucking unscrews the door lock, bro.
Made that shit look easy, huh?
Stuck a fucking computer in my steering wheel, and
Pause.
like 7 minutes later, I had a new key. Thank you, $300.
Yo, that shit sucks.
Yeah, bro. And I told, literally when he was doing it, I'm like, yo, bro, you could literally steal any fucking car you wanted to. And he was like, yeah.
He probably was like, yeah.
Yeah, man. And he was like our age. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, this is your company, bro? He's like, yeah.
That is, he's
You going
making
around,
money.
You getting $300 a whack, bro?
Like, boom, boom. It would it take him 3-4 minutes?
Nah, it took him about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, boom. $300, please.
$300.
Off to my next one.
See ya.
Crazy.
And his phone rang like 3 times while he was at the crib.
What about hip hop shit? Few albums dropped last.
Swizzy
dropped. Metro Boomin dropped. Did you hear the Swizz Beats album?
I did, yo. The Jim Jones shit is hard as nails.
I thought it was Semi.
Oh, I like that one. And then there's one before that. Who is it? It's is it the D Block one?
The one with Styles and Jada
Holy
going back and forth.
Shit. That shit's hard as nails.
One thing I have a problem with though is don't put featuring an artist if they don't have a verse. Always hated that. That song is featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
Who talks on the hook a little.
Yeah.
Like I hate that shit. Yeah. Unless it's R&B. If it's R&B person and they're on the hook, say it's featuring them.
Yeah.
If it's a rapper, do not say featuring them unless they fucking spit. I hate that shit. But
I could agree with that. But yeah, I like the Swiss shit.
Swiss shit, I heard. The beats are dope. I've never been a fan of like Swiss. I'm not a huge Swiss fan, yo. To just, I guess, say it
Did you
regular.
watch the Instagram battle when?
And I hate his hooks. Always.
When he's. I mean, I could take some, I could leave some with him. There are some that I fucking love, and there are some that I'm like, eh. Did you see him battle Just Blaze on the Instagram that night? When they fucking went like back to back,
not live, but I think I did go back at some point, drunk at the crib and watch some of it. Yeah.
You want to fucking spend like a good? That shit was like 3 hours, bro. Nothing but hits, bro.
Them shit's knock, yeah.
And I'm telling you, me personally, I think Swiss took that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to go back and rewatch that.
I think if you gave it a fair watch, I think you would agree.
The Wayne joint that starts with, that was good. Joint number 3 featuring Giggs.
I don't know, man's flow. Man's flow is
I
okay, man.
can't do it.
You cannot do man's flow.
I can't. It's just tough. I know it's fucked up, but like
I kind of like
tough.
it. It's kind of like grimy and gutty.
Yeah.
Gully to
Even
me.
if you're the illest rapper ever, the accent, man, it's like
Can't
tough
do
for
it,
me. And he
man.
put it track 3. Like I don't know, man.
right out
you got to
the
put
way.
that. And then Jada and Styles is right after. The Jim Jones, you liked it. I didn't. People are loving the Nas joint. I was like, his second verse though is so amazing. You got to understand, Nas is Nas. Like he bodied that shit. Wasn't crazy about the beat. That 2 Chainz beat though. Oh my god, that's the best beat on the whole shit. The 2 Chainz one. Strong. It's only 10 joints, 9 really, because it's an intro.
Yeah. That's what we're getting these days.
Yeah, for sure.
9,
Young
10
Thug on this
tracks.
shit it's tough to get through that one because he's trying to rap.
I
guess
know
you
why,
would
yeah.
say it's it's tough. But
I'm not a big Young Thug fan.
yeah, I can't.
You told
fuck
me
with
you've
him.
been banging out to the Offset album, right?
Nah, I've been banging the Quavo a lot
Quavo.
and the Wayne shit. I like Quavo shit a lot, man. The bubblegum shit
I
is
haven't
crazy.
listened.
The rerun shit is crazy.
I haven't listened. I've been listening to a lot of fucking R&B, man. I like LMA. I do like LMA.
LMA's dope.
I like that tripping joint. There's
Yeah,
this
she got
other
joints.
girl. Damn, I don't have my phone, but there's this other joint from this chick, this R&B singer. And then I actually found another dog. You know who be putting me onto these R&B joints? Joe Button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I be listening to Joe Button, and he be putting me on to.
You kill the Button podcast, huh? You listen to all the Button podcasts?
I was for a little bit. I haven't in a few weeks, but there was like a month period where I was listening to every episode. So I kind of fell off. I feel like I do that. Like I'll listen for a little bit, then I'm with that
shit.
I'm listening to something
I went
else.
on Drink Champs benders for like weeks at a time, crushing 3-4 hour episodes and then fucking just. And then I won't watch for like a couple months, is what it is. Yo, just, I had some other stories I wanted to get to and shit, but I got pissed so bad. We're going to wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
Yo, Mariah's coming to town in March.
Let's go see her.
Do you know any major Mariah fans? Because I'm having a hard time finding someone to roll with me to the Mariah show. Even Wifey was like, I don't know.
Wow.
I like her. I was like, all right.
Wow.
That's embarrassing enough when that's embarrassing enough when trust. I've been to MC shows. I know what it is. But it's either couples and it's mad gay dudes too, which is whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It's gonna be weird
I'm
if
just
you
telling
and I
you.
roll up.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. I went with my best friend. I told you that before.
Oh yeah.
Just me and him. Two straight MC.
Where is it at?
Fans.
The Garden?
This one is
She
where
ain't
is
rocking
it?
the Garden, bro.
She could rock the Garden. I seen her at the Garden.
Did you?
Packed house.
When though? How many years ago? No, 2018.
8
I
or
think
9
you're right.
years
Listen,
ago?
I think she might
8 or 9?
just be able to do
It's
the Garden.
one of those fucking like the Wang or something ill that.
Yeah, like a theater. Yeah.
But it's not so much. But I'm going to that shit. So somebody's going with me.
I'm surprised. Has she got a residency in Vegas ever?
Yeah. She was
did?
she was the residency last year.
She was?
And the year before. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because it was Britney before, right?
She's an icon.
I'm definitely going to that shit. New album November 16th for
Mariah?
for all the lambs. So yeah.
Nice.
And that's all I'm looking forward to. We got we're probably gonna bang out another episode next week too. So anything that I missed.
Yeah, I'm good. I feel good about Hood. It's been nice catching up. I missed y'all. Hit us up, Twitter, IG. I'm trying to think. That was it. Red Sox won the fucking World Series,
yeah,
man.
Sox won. That was
nice.
dope.
We are fucking champions.
For real.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. Like, our parents' generation, bro, like, nothing. I mean, well, they had, like, the Celtics, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's true. They had Celts.
But, like, not the way that we got it now, bro. Like, the Patriots were horrible.
It's not even fair, yo. Titletown.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not even fair.
All right, man. Stuck on Stuff, man. Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out NewEnglandNoise.com. Everyone go to NewEnglandNoise.com.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Stuck on Stuff, all that shit.
50 bottles. Superstar Snuk is out right now. It's a free download. It's 50 of the best verses you ever heard in your fucking life.
And yeah, man. Stiz Grimy on everything.
Superstar Snuk on everything.
Fuck you.